Okay.
Hot 12.
A tight 12.
I was just curious,
You
what
crazy
was
out here in these streets. What up?
Okay.
what was your experience like filming in San Francisco this time around, given everything else that was going on?
Oh, we were actually in Atlanta.
You didn't even go
ATL,
to
shouted.
Cool.
I want to say they
I
had
love
a
it when I
second
know
unit.
nothing coming in.
That's okay, man. But that speaks to how good Atlanta looks on camera.
Yeah.
Killing it. We wanted to. I don't know what happened, but we wanted to shoot in San Francisco.
I think it's pretty expensive for all things.
Yeah, it's gotta be.
It's got to be budget.
It's gotta be.
But Atlanta was awesome.
Yeah.
You fooled me with your A's hat too, because I was like, you're like battling of the Bay.
Oakland.
It's all an illusion, man. I'm sorry.
Did you guys click right away? Because the vibe between you three, I want an episode where you're just all three in the apartment and you never leave for the day. That's what I want to
I like
see.
that. That's a good pitch.
Yeah. So did you vibe right away? I mean, did you?
Yeah, I mean, I really didn't like this guy right off the
Yeah.
bat, but other than that, you see, this is why. No, like immediately. I mean, from the chemistry read, me and Lamorne was just, we clicked right away, and then when Blake came along, it was the same thing. We were hanging out, prior to the pilot, after the pilot. I mean, all the way up until the first season, and have become great friends.
But we had known each other a little bit prior to the show.
Really?
Yeah. TV stars.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, there's a club. We were in a group chat.
Great. Didn't know anything about that.
It's a
Because you
Soho
weren't a TV
house.
star yet.
Wowzers. That's
Just
nice.
Welcome to the life.
Mm.
It's us. It's Ted Danson. It's who else is on the group chat? But yeah, we're both from Chicago, so it was kind of it just happened. It just and the cool thing about that, I will say, going back to an old show I had done, the chemistry was great because the lead on our show and the producers wanted to make sure, like, okay, talent is one thing, that's great, but can they all get along? Do those people actually, they seem like, a good puzzle that would fit? Our director and our producers did a great job of making sure that was part of the conversation, to make sure we all genuinely felt like we liked each other. And immediately, from the first time he walked in the room, he was just a really cool dude, and obviously very funny. But like, it was more so his energy besides the jokes. Because anybody can be funny, but he's funny like on another level. But he's also like just a really, really, really cool dude.
Yeah, dude, if you go into like a comedy club with T. Murph, you'll just see the way people respond to him. He's like friends with everybody, and you can just tell he's just a very genuine dude and really easy to get along with. And then Lamorne, being this is his show, he's the star of it, but like he's so humble on set, and just that despite what you hear now, his ego is very in check, and they're just good people, and that's been one of the best parts of the show, is just being able to like get closer as like friends offset too.
I'm not even mad about the group chat anymore, guys. Thank you.
We'll kick Ted Danson out.
Yeah.
We'll bring you in.
So what hot button topics are we addressing in season 2 that we didn't touch on in season 1?
Whether white people use washcloths in the shower. Well, tune in.
Deadbeat dads.
Yeah, definitely did be dads. What is it? White guilt.
Some white guilt in there, yeah.
Some in there. A lot of performative, overnight activism. Like, you go on Instagram and tomorrow there's another activist. You're like, I guess I'm supposed to follow this feed. I guess they're speaking to me, maybe.
Homelessness.
Oh yeah, for sure. Like, homelessness, 100%. There's a lot, and I think the cool thing about the season as well is that it's not. Even the first season was very just open-ended. It just always asks the question. The second season is the same way. There's two sides to every coin. What do you do when you want the microphone and then someone gives it to you? Okay, now you have it. What do you do when someone gives you the microphone and then they give you a bunch of money? Do you still care about those same values? So that's the question we asked this season. I think it's going to be a fun one.
Would you answer that question the same way your character does?
Yeah. Yes.
You have to remember the script.
Like, what did I do?
It's been booked so much since then.
No, you know what's interesting? Lamorne personally thinks that there's a compromise somewhere. There's always, I understand, and we all understand the issues that need to be addressed. but a lot of times that comes with a caveat. It's like, hey, how are you going to get this done? Well, you might have to get some money from somewhere to make this thing happen. It's a constant circle of compromise, of give and take, because the world isn't one-sided. We all have different points of view. Whatever political coin you're on, that's where we live. That's where we live. The man in the high tower over there is a human too, and I guess we got to deal with the consequences of that. And we got to deal with people over here. We got to deal with people over here. We got to figure it out. So our show talks about that this season, and that's how I feel. I definitely feel like it ain't so black and white.
For Teamer, for you, obviously, congratulations on your achieving your fitness goals.
Oh, thank you.
Did you feel self-conscious at all having that incorporated into the plot, or was this more of a celebration for you?
No, it was really a
Do you
celebration.
follow him on Instagram?
No.
I showed up to
not
set
wearing
with
shirts
no
anymore.
shirt on. You know what I mean? Like I pulled up.
Yeah.
No, it really was a celebration. I'm happy that they embraced it. Just because, I didn't know how it was going to be received. And I'm not talking about the audience. I mean just the writers in general. Because you book something, right, or someone, and then they come back completely different.
Yeah.
So, but it was a pandemic, and it was one of those situations where it's like, again, you don't know what's going to happen. So I was like, I got to get in shape, man. I can't be out here tired. Look, when the war kicks off.
Oh my god. Your zombies coming and the panel was perfect. I was like, you could kick the zombies' ass.
That's what I was like.
You
I
got
didn't know. Everybody seen that episode of The Walking Dead. You know what happens.
Murph is like weirdly good with a crossbow now.
Right. He's always sharpening sticks.
Yeah,
What is he
what
doing?
He's a survivor.
She's not here to defend herself, but working with Shashir Zameda, how does she fit into your trio?
Trash. Okay, let me tell you something. The worst. No. So great.
She's
So great.
super funny. She's one of the best improvisers in the world. So you all have different dynamics. Our characters are all different. We all have different points of view. She improvises with each and every one of us differently, and she's that type of sharp. So yeah, man, it's just fun working with her.
Yeah, that's one of my personal favorite things about this season is I got to do a lot more scenes with Sashir. She's just a pleasure to work with. So it was fun.
So, Lamorne, Keith Knight is a cartoonist, and Keith Knight is a cartoonist as well. Can you actually draw?
I'm not gonna lie to you. No. But I'll elaborate. Yeah, I tried. I really tried. They say you put 10,000 hours into something and you become great at it. That's bullshit. That's bullshit. I see little kids that know how to draw certain. I go, no, there's something in their brain that just tells them this is the way a circle is supposed to look. You know what I mean? I couldn't draw a perfect circle to save my life. Never have been able to. And when I got this role, I worked my ass off. Like I got markers, I got paper. I started tracing things to see if I could do it on my own.
You can't even trace.
No, I can trace.
Trash.
I'm not lying to you.
Don't double back. It's okay.
I don't know if I have a shaky elbow or a weak wrist.
He's just making
But
it.
it's like
Oh my god.
it's like I can't seem to get it right.
It's stage fright.
I never perform well under pressure. Wait a minute. No, that's not what I meant.
Shaky elbow. He looks at the camera.
So, other than your own characters, which characters do you feel like you personally relate to the most?
Yeah, mine, but not me. Huh.
Ayana. Yeah, Ayana. I feel like I relate to that character probably the most because a lot of times it can be black and white with me. It's either it's real or it's not, or you're down or you're not. Like so, yeah. I like how blunt she is at times.
I would probably say T. Murph's character Clovis, because I actually have a shoe collection as well. I'm not as obsessed as he is, but I'm very particular about just LeBrons. That's like not Jordans or anybody else. I have them, but like LeBrons. So and then I'll argue with you about it, and that's this. And he has a lot of basketball references first season. People think he's Baron Davis. They'll lie. There's a lot of James Harden references. So I'm a huge basketball fan, so I'd probably say Clovis.
I guess I would go with Keith, just because he's just always trying to do, the right thing, but there's just so much thrown at him at so much, so often, and just that internal battle. Like, I think that's something that I can see in myself.
See Keith inside.
Pause.
I can see Keith inside, and I do at night in my dreams.
That's right.
As people in the spotlight, do you guys feel like you have that same pressure of like be true to yourself, but also don't piss anyone off?
All the time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right?
Oh my gosh, all
Yeah.
the time. There's certain bits that you want to do in interviews, and you want to go crazy on this, and then you think about the ramifications of it, and people might not get it, or I might accidentally say the wrong thing. Like, shit, all the time. You think about it all the time because you do have to also. That does come with the job, though, is having to have that ability to be considerate of the space you share with other people. Just because you're the actor doesn't mean you get to do the thing all the time when you want to. Even if it's a joke. So that's the fine line you have to learn how to walk.
She gave us the eye.
Got time for one
She
more.
gave us the
Have
eye.
you guys ran into the wallet problem? Where you find a wallet or do you,
Um,
never happened to you outside
Wallet,
of LA?
no.
I haven't found a wallet, but I've seen like.
He said it today.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's just certain scenarios where I'm just like, I'm good. Like, I'm just not, I'll see something, I'm like, this isn't for me. You know what I mean? So,
Today we were sitting down in the other room, and there was a purse sitting in the chair.
Oh, yeah.
And I wanted a place to sit, but I was like, someone's purse is here. I can't sit here. And somebody said, just move it. So I said, all right. So I moved it to a different seat, and then
You're immediately
he
arrested.
goes, watch. Suddenly that purse had $30,000 in it.
that's, like, I'm good. I'm not touching it.
All right. Thank you guys.
Thank you guys.
Thank you all.
Thank you.
I just wonder if I get one quick picture.